What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Shanelle.janai from around the way. Hey, hey. I feel like I didn't do that in a long time.
You did. You didn't make a video on it.
In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed this wig and give you all the details on this wig. I've never done a wig like this before where it's like a individual style. If you didn't do it as a wig, it would just be individuals. These are passion twists, but I wanted to try something different, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this particular wig and how you think it looks on me. And so, I wish they didn't rip my thing. The brand of this wig is Vanessa, if I'm not mistaken. You can see that right here. And then it also says Slade. So that's like what this wig is. And like I said, these are passion twists. So if you're looking for the style name, it is passion. And the color is T30B. And what I like about these twists is, well, that's what makes it a passion twist. But I like the curly ends like this. It reminds me of like, you know, natural hair, like how my natural hair would be, coiled. What I will say is that the wig is very thick. Like these twists are so thick. Look at how much are in my head. And then also another thing that I would say I noticed is that they tie the twist down in certain areas. So I had to cut that because I want to be able to move it the way I want to move it. For instance, you'll see in the video where a string was holding this down like this because they wanted to stay styled the way they have it styled here, which is cool, but I like to be able to move it around the way I want to. So I can do things like this. I can put it up, I can do all these things, you know. But it does come with like a natural part right here. But anyway, this wig was about $80. So, I mean, I think it's a reasonable price for this wig. And it does come with baby hair, so I didn't have to do any of that. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to if it didn't. And all I did was cut them shorter because they were too long. And that was all that I did. You'll see a couple of, the only struggle I had when putting this wig on was the sides right here. I couldn't get it to lay down really good. So you'll see what I did to make that happen as you watch the video. So without further ado, let's get right into this tutorial. So the first thing that I did notice is how big the wig is. It is just so much hair on this freaking wig. So what I did first was try to figure out how the parting was set up and how I wanted my hair to lay, which side I wanted to lay the twist on, and things like that. Child, it look like I have dreads on. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, the next thing I did was brush down the baby hairs and cut them a little bit shorter. I didn't have to thin it out or anything like that. Like I said, there's not much to do to the baby hair because it just is what it is. So everything laid down perfectly except for the sides. I had a really hard and difficult time laying the sides down. I used got to be glue gel on my edges, but it would not hold down the sides. So after trying a million times, I took a little bit of hair glue in the end just for the sides. I was just like desperate times call for desperate measures. So another thing I noticed was that there are not twists all over the wig. You see all those empty spaces? It's pretty much like cornrows, so it just fills it in with that color so everything blends. But that's another thing to keep in mind because you don't want to be lifting up your hair and people see that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later with another video.